Hey fellow crafters, welcome to Mindful Vibing Academy. I'm Kriti and today we will be discussing these 5 super simple polymer clay slabs that you can try if you are a beginner. These are fun and turn out to be really beautiful, so I really hope that you enjoy this video. Do let me know how you find it. Let's get started. For the first slab you will require any light color. I'm going ahead with a sea green and then a unicorn color theme. For this slab, you will require different size round cutters. So I am having a few clay cutters with me. If you guys don't have clay cutters, don't worry. You can also use bottle caps for this or maybe metallic straws. So now is the time to arrange the circles on your polymer clay slab. I am going ahead with a very random fashion. You can also go ahead with something like that or maybe go ahead with your own imaginations. This is how my polymer clay slab looks like. And now I am going ahead with a little bit of texturing. I'm going with very simple textures like lines and dots and completing all of these squares. I'm keeping a similar texture for all the same color circles, so you can also do that. Or if you would like to employ some different textures for all of the different circles, then feel free to do so. So this is how our final polymer clay slab looks like. Now I'm going to cut down few pieces for earrings from this and look how beautiful these look. So our second polymer clay slab is going to be an abstract one. For that I'm choosing a base as lavender and then few other colors like blue, purple and pink to go ahead with the abstract shapes. I'm just tearing them down and putting them on my clay slab. You can also create random shapes and then put them over it. I am going ahead with the circular shape over here. Here I am using my metallic straw for this size because I didn't have a regular cutter. Now I'm going ahead with a little bit of texturing. Again, I'm choosing very simple textures like lines and dots. You guys can also experiment around with your favorite textures in these regions. It will turn out to be beautiful. This is how our final polymer clay slab looks like. Now I'm cutting down pieces from it for my earrings and these look absolutely cute. For a third slab, I'm choosing a purple background and taking few cylindrical shapes of yellow, blue and pink. Now I'm just extending them a little bit by rolling them constantly over my parchment paper. Now I'm using a clay cutter to just create an indent over my polymer clay. I'm not cutting the entire shape, I'm just creating an indent. Now I'll be cutting different size pieces from each color and then arranging them in random fashion. After arranging, I'm taking my parchment paper and then slightly pressing it against my polymer clay slab and then using my rolling pin to slightly roll it out. Now I'll take my cutter and then cut it out into small pieces, and this is how these earrings look like. For my fourth slab, I'm using a yellow base and then using different colors over it. I'm going ahead with the purple, pink, blue and yellow. For this particular technique, you will require to tear them down into smaller pieces and then fill the slab completely with different colors. You can also overlap the colors over one another, and you can also add more colors to it if you feel like the colors are not enough, not covering the entire slab. This is how our polymer clay slab looks like. Now I'll just run it down my pasta machine quickly and then come back with the final polymer clay slab. This is how it looks like. You can also use a rolling pin for this. And now I'm going to cut down pieces to make my earrings. And this is how it turned out. Now for our last slab, I'm going to use all of this scrap clay from the previous slabs. I'm just chopping them down into smaller pieces. I also had a little bit of scrap green clay, so I added that as well. Now I'm going to roll it out into a spherical shape and then make a rectangular cane out of it. The next step is to chop it down into smaller pieces and then arrange them into random fashion and roll it with a rolling pin, or you can also pass it through your pasta machine. This is how the polymer clay slab looks like. Now I'm going to cut down pieces for my earrings, and this is how it turned out. I absolutely loved it. So these are the 5 super simple polymer clay slab techniques that you can use if you're a beginner. I hope you really liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future tutorials. Till we meet next, take care.